And the city of Albuquerque pays out big time for reasons that might surprise you. The bill is a big one, and city councilors are about to get a close-up look at who's getting paid and why. More than $1 million worth of settlements for a long list of lawsuits. News 13's Katie Kim has why the city has decided to settle rather than battle it out in court.
That was a $40,000 settlement. Killed the plaintiff's dog for $30,000. This was a contract and civil rights claim. That's a substantial amount of money.
Albuquerque City Councilor Ken Sanchez says every year he's shocked when he sees the city's legal tab because every year the city pays thousands, sometimes millions, to settle civil lawsuits.
I just believe that some of these claims are very excessive, and it is very costly to the taxpayers of our community.
Case in point, in the last 6 months of 2010, the city paid nearly $1.2 million to settle 14 cases. And Sanchez says at first glance, some claims seem a little frivolous.
I mean, each case is different.
In one case, a woman walked away with $36,000 after hurting her leg when she tripped at the zoo. Another man also pocketed $36,000 because he hurt himself on a city bus when a driver suddenly slammed onto the brakes. And one resident settled for $250,000 after being rear-ended by a city trash truck.
But it is troublesome to see that the taxpayers of our community are the ones that are paying for these settlements. They are basically negligence cases on the part of the city employees.
The city attorney was unavailable for an interview today, but a spokesman says a legal team looks over the hundreds of cases filed against the city very thoroughly. If the claim seems bogus, they'll challenge it in court. But most officials agree if a case seems to have some ground, it's cheaper to settle.
Had this gone to court, it potentially could have been $1 million lawsuit.
But still, Councilor Sanchez can't help but question, what if?
We are hoping that our litigation team is making the right decisions when they settle these cases.
In Albuquerque, Katie Kim, KRQE News 13.
The city's Finance and Government Operations Committee will review the litigation reports at a meeting tomorrow before the full council approves them. A city spokesperson says Albuquerque has a risk fund to settle all its civil cases. He wouldn't tell us, though, how much is in the fund, but he says it ranges in the millions. Winds